Hola, hola, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Laura, and today we're gonna be talking about NYC. And it's gonna be a quick video because NYC, to be honest with you, you have to come and see for yourself. That's how I feel about this city. It's a beautiful city. There's a lot to do, a lot to see, a lot to eat, a little bit of everything. We have our own style, and I feel like there's a lot of things to see, check out, a lot of hidden gems over here. And yeah, one thing that I want to say is this, and this has nothing to do with NYC. It's just about us as people in general. Keep going forward in life. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody, hurt you. Don't let nobody control you. By the end of the day, you control what you want in life. No one else does that. It's you and you only. I had plenty of people putting me down, shutting me down, and I just kept going. I just kept going forward because I told myself, I know who I am, I know what I want, and I'm not gonna tell somebody to show me who I am. And the only thing I feel like you'll learn more about yourself is when you go through challenges, go through change, go through things that you wouldn't expect to go through. That's just how life is. Keep going forward. You have dreams, you have goals, you will accomplish it. You're doing it for you. You're making yourself better. If no one agrees with that, that's on them. That's it. So that's all I wanted to say and get it off my chest. Okay, so back to New York City. You're going to hear a lot of things about NYC. You hear people saying, oh, people in NYC are rude or mean or cold. Yes and no. That could go 50-50 because everybody is different. It all depends. To be honest with you, not everybody has that same mindset of let me just be myself. Some people, they prefer not to be themselves, and others do. Some people say, oh, the trains are really good in NYC. Yes and no. The train delays is a pain. Sometimes in the weekends, the trains be acting up. Sometimes they don't work, and that gets people annoyed because you have a certain time that you wanted to go to this place, and now because the train changed or is not showing up or is not working, it's out of service, now your trip is going to be a little longer. But that's in NYC. It happens to me plenty of times. I have to take 2 to 3 trains sometimes, or a train and a bus, and that's just how it is. And what else I have to tell you about NYC? The food is delicious. You will see a little bit of everything here. You will try a little bit of everything. You have to try a little bit of everything if you're going to be here in NYC. Exploring the city, having an adventure and stuff like that. You have to explore the city. You just have to. You will find something that you will like. Trust me when I tell you that. Also, I always wanted to say this. If you're gonna come here to visit or just, to be with your friends or family, you'll go places. The train, when it comes to the train and the buses, that's one thing that I love about NYC. It takes you to where you want to go. You don't have to take a cab unless you want to go in the rural areas, which I just feel like everything that you want and need is here in the city. So just saying. And I keep saying and a lot. The good and the bad about New York: rent is going high. It depends where in the city you want to live. The rent could be affordable, and some areas it just can't. So that's one thing right there. I feel like you should think about. But if you're just gonna come here for for a visit on vacation, then don't worry about that. When it comes to, like I said, the metro cars, if you're gonna be here for like just a week, I suggest you buy the unlimited. That is 7 days. You could use it all day. You could use it 10 times in one day, and it's going to expire in 7 days, so you good. But if you're gonna stay here longer, like I said, you have other options that you could choose. But I would recommend for you to buy the one that you have to keep adding money, because you're spending a lot by doing that. And we have so many neighborhoods over here. We got Koreatown, we got Chinatown, We got, you know, Washington Heights, where the Dominicans are at. We got a little bit of everything. You just gotta come by, you know. And this is the ending right here. Is you have to be careful when you're in NYC with everything that's going on. There's a lot of crimes happening and people getting attacked, not just on the trains, not just on the bus, but even in the streets while walking. It doesn't matter what time. Some people, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat things because there's no point of doing that. People are getting attacked even in the daytime, nighttime, morning time. I know because I watch the news, and that's one thing that I hate is watching the news. I feel like the news is there to stress you out, to make you paranoid. Yes, I see it sometimes, but I don't see it all the time because it stresses me out. And I'm just like, look, I live in the city. This is the city that I was raised in, and yes, it feels like a roller coaster sometimes. Everything goes by fast, and you have to be on top of your things. But by the end of the day, you know, we just have to be careful, be cautious. Some people be like, hey, you know, if you get lost in NYC, you know, try not to act like you're lost. Like, no, if you lost, you lost. I've been here pretty much my whole life. I've been lost in the city before, especially when I was younger. And I ask people in the streets, like, I just, you know, ask. Some people will help me. Others will just size me up and be like, no, and keep it pushing, which is fine. You understand? Like, I can't take it personal because by the end of the day, I just be like, it's whatever. I can't shut myself down and feel bad that someone they've said no to me. So I'm just like, cool. And if you feel like you lost and you're using your phone, take a deep breath, calm down, and, you know, do it all over again. Put yourself in a corner where your back is like facing, like hitting the wall. So like that you could see your surroundings and just, you know, look at your phone. But don't stand in front of people while they're walking. It's just like, no, please don't do that. And finally, it's like when you get on and off the train, look at your surroundings. It's also on the bus, just wherever you go in NYC, because like I said before, with everything that's going on, you have to be careful. You have to be on top of yourself. You could go out at nighttime, but like I said before, you gotta be careful because some people be like, no, it's better if you go out in the daytime because not a lot of stuff will happen. Things are happening at all hours. That's just how it is. There's people that have the Citizen app on the phone that notifies you when something is happening, like a crime, or, you know, it's like basically the news that notifies you wherever you at, or just in general, like what's going on. I feel like that's a little stressful as well. It's basically like the news is just sending you things to let you know, like, hey, don't go there because this is happening, or a fight broke out or something, which is good to have on the phone. And at the same time, like I said, it stresses you out, but that depends on you. And also take a picture of the map of the train, so like that if you feel like you need to like check again, or you feel like you on the wrong train, you could look at the map and it's on your phone. Like that, you don't have to like be like this on the train and you just focusing on that, and your back is not really, you could just sit down, check your surroundings and look. That's just how I think. But these are just little things that I want to say about New York City. So let me know what you like, what you don't like about New York City, and if you've been here before. So yeah, I'm gonna just make this short. Like, subscribe, share, and I'll be doing more videos. Take care, everyone.